Hi, is it from Sister's Lab? Well, I am here at some kind of museum, agricultural museum, and we actually came to a pub, and hubby is chatting to all the people in the pub, and I am just walking around taking photos and having the time of my life. This is Zed from Zedster's Lab. Once again, I'm gonna try to get myself in the shot. Hi, hello, hello. I will have to get a better way to do this, but I don't know if I'm in, but this is it. So my story is, why am I making this video? I was just thinking, husband is doing what he loves, chatting to people, but look at this as an artist. The different in shapes, but patterns, look at this. I mean, the contrast is just amazing, but also similar. The aloe and this farm implement, I mean, isn't it gorgeous? And then you have a little flower, indigenous, and look at that, focus on that flower, and voila, you have absolute gorgeous photos. So yes, hubby is chatting to all the people in the pub. We are staying on a farm tonight. We're on a little breakaway, 3 nights. And once again, do what you love, that makes you feel alive. And this is me. I absolutely love taking photos. Look at that there. That thing is again. It's just so beautiful. So these are all things that we use on our farms in South Africa. And now it's some kind of a museum. Isn't it beautiful? It's close to the little town of Bathurst. If you go on my Instagram, you will see all my photos, and that is a windmill. Very, very South African. Windmills on all the farms. That's how we get our water. There's a round dam for water, so also typically, so I grew up on a farm, so this is just so close to my heart. Combine this with taking photos, and I am in heaven. So once again, what is heaven? Heaven to me is where you experience peace and joy and love. And that is what I'm experiencing at this very moment. So do and find out. I didn't know when my kids left school. I had no idea who I am anymore, because I was just wife and mother. And then I started with art, started taking photos, and voila, I got my things that makes me come alive, feel alive, glad to be alive, be still. It makes all of those things make me just still my mind and just be in the moment, just are just so alive. And we all are created differently, uniquely. I mean, we're the same, but we've got our differences that makes us so unique. And find that, even if you're 70, 80 years old, it's never too late. Look at the round stone. That's why where they made the, look at the doggy. Flower. There's an old stove where they bake bread. There's the round stones that they used to make the flour. There you, Bathurst Agri Museum, that's the name. But just look at the color of that building. Oh my goodness. So on my Instagram and Facebook you will see all the photos and all my stories. As I say, I absolutely love sharing. And just, there's a beautiful cow. You can see all of these things are just old farm implements. But look at the green. It was raining the whole day. But I mean, just look at the cleanliness. And there with that cow, now I have to put my beard down. You can see the birds. There's a little bird. And those birds are tick birds. I don't know what their real names are. But they eat the ticks on the cows. Isn't it wonderful how nature is? The little birds eating the ticks. Oh man, so precious. And just look at all these beautiful coral trees. I think that's what you call it now. And I am gonna go into the pub, but I'm not gonna talk. I'm just gonna do the video a little bit. And then I will put on my Instagram and Facebook. Oh gosh, there are the funniest sayings in the pub. So that is the pub. So once again, I was just thinking, I just want to share this with you. In the midst of nowhere, we are on holiday. Husband had to work. And on our way to East London, you had to go to East London. That is about 3 hours drive from where we stay in Port Elizabeth. Kabega these days, you call it. And on our way back, we just decided we're going to make it a 3-night trip. So we slept in East London because we had to work there. But look at that. I'm just walking towards it, but I don't want to go all the way there. Once again, I need to put the beer bottle between my knees. Look there, the beautiful red flowers. Oh my goodness, they are just magnificent. And then I usually go with on these trips, and it's just, then we make it a couple of days trip. Why not? So this is our 3rd night. Last night we were on Bathurst, slept in the hotel, Pig and Whistle Hotel on Bathurst. Now we're 5 kilometers from Bathurst, and we're at this pub, and we're sleeping on a farm. It's a farm, they've got horses and everything. All my pictures are on all my places. And then I said, hubby, let's go to the pub. We've been here years ago and I just love it. They've got the funniest sayings. So there's a typical South African township. I'm trying to zoom in that far. I should have done it when I was on top. There you can see the little houses, or the houses. We call it townships in South Africa, where most of the workers live. Not that we're not workers, I mean really. But you know, another thing, I talked to another artist today, and she was also a little bit depressed and struggling and get going, you know, with their business and ventures and stuff. And I just told her, you know what? If you have money in the bank and a house and a car, then you are one of the 5% richest people in the world. Isn't that amazing? So most of us that is on this YouTube listening now, we are from the 5% or higher richest people in the world. So when we look at life through that standpunt, standpunt is Afrikaans, from that point, we can just be thankful. I mean, yes, life is tough. Life is tough for everybody. But wow, to think that we are some of the richest people in the world, from the 4% richest people. It helps us to look at life a little bit differently. I'm entering the bar area now. As I said, I'm not going to talk. I am just going to show you. Look at the beautiful door. This is the back side. This is not the front. I'm going out there. There you'll see husband. You'll see husband at the bar, always talking, love to talk. But he always says, I'm the talk. Just look at these things. Gosh, it's funny. Alcohol. Because no great story ever started with someone eating salad. Oh my goodness. Look here. Low-cut blouses are looking down upon in this establishment. Oh my goodness, isn't this tongue-in-cheek? Ah, yeah. So this is just the place where you can pry and eat. Look, sound of soup of the day, whipsky with water croutons. And this is the bar. I'm going in. Then I'm going to stop. Love you lots. Is it from Zetster's Lab?